What up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy, Sisters and Suicide Ace 29, back with another video. You already know the vibes. Once you come in, smash that like button, man. Sweet. Alright, cool. Let's talk about that Richard Pryor Jr. and versus Paul Mooney type of ordeal, okay? So, the comedian Richard Pryor's son, his name is Richard Pryor Jr. He's tried to do a couple stand-ups, but got booed out the building. I can look those up online. These allegations that come out about Paul Mooney, and Paul Mooney denies them. Okay, so shout out to TMZ. We're definitely going to check this out. So Richard Pryor Jr. says he was molested by Paul Mooney, and Mooney again denies, points out flaws. So let's read this. TMZ in the building. Shout out to TMZ. You know that. Paul Mooney rep is responding to Richard Pryor Jr.'s suggestion that he was molested by the comedian as a teen, and she doubted, and she doubled down on the initial denial, saying the timeline of events simply doesn't add up, especially since Richard Sr. and Paul were hanging out as late as 1999. Now they got a picture up here of them on 4/13/99. Hanging out with Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney. Okay? So they saying his dates and stuff don't add up. The rep notes to us that if something like this had occurred, there's no way that they would have been cool at this point in life. The photo was taken nearly 20 years after the alleged incident. The rep also points out that Richard Pryor Jr. does not name Paul Mooney as his alleged abuser in the clip we posted. She's right, he doesn't say Mooney's name. Now, I listened to the clip of the son, and he did not name Paul Mooney's name. The guy says Paul Mooney's name. Richard Pryor Jr. doesn't say anybody's name. He just says, "What happened to me was little. What happened to me was when I was little, when I was young." That's what he said. He never confirmed it was Paul Mooney. He never confirmed it. And then he goes on to say, "What about Oh no, it's coming up. It's coming up. Never mind. It's coming up. It's coming up." All right, so where we at? Okay, Richard Pryor, even though he's not specifically invoking Mooney's name in his accusations. Our camera guy ran into Richard Pryor Jr. Tuesday in NYC and asked about Rashawn Khan's allegations about the sex and Richard Sr. putting $1 million hit on Mooney after finding out. Now, when the camera guy asked Richard Pryor Jr. about this, he didn't want to touch that. He just kept it on the sex case. The sex allegations. He didn't want to touch the $1 million hit allegedly on Paul Mooney. He did not want to. He didn't want to touch that. Richard Pryor Jr. did not want to touch that alleged hit, but quickly pivoted to the topic of sex. See? Saying that whatever happens to me took place long ago when he was young, suggests that he was molested as a teenager, well before the 80s. He does not name Paul Mooney. He never named Paul Mooney, so I don't even know how this even came out. Other people are saying it's true, but when he's asked if it's Paul Mooney, he's not saying it, but other people is saying Paul Mooney. RPJ never gave us specific age, but afterward his rep told us it was definitely under the age of consent, which we asked about Khan's allegations pertaining to Mooney. It should be noted, though, Richard Jr. didn't name any name on the camera, so it's unclear who he's talking about here exactly, that we don't know. On the claim that someone had sex with him as a teen, our photo G asked if it was consensual. Watch the clip. Jr. let us know, in no uncertain terms, it could not have been. Yeah, he said it could not have been because he's a kid. I think he said he was like 15 or something like that. I have to go to it again. As we reported, Mooney flat out denied the bodyguard's allegations, saying that there's no truth to anything Khan said. We reached out to them regarding the new Richard Jr. claim, but as so far, no word back. Pryor's widow, Jennifer Lee, has said Richard Jr. has previously accused Mooney of sexually assaulting him during a family event, which she claims to have on tape. All right, so Richard Pryor Jr. Stepmom is basically saying, yeah, it's a fact that it happened, and we got it on tape. He said it like at a family reunion one time. He basically a family event. He basically came out and told him, and it's on tape. And Paul Mooney said, I ain't trying to hear all that, bruh. Get up out of here. Okay? So what y'all think? Y'all think it's true? Is it clout chasing? Is my man Richard Pryor out here trying to get his fame up, get his name up? But people, other people, the bodyguard and the stepmom is saying it's all true. It's all true. So, what do y'all think? Y'all think Paul Mooney has tricked us this whole time? Because if this is true, that means Paul Mooney been tricking us this whole time. He's been acting like, oh, I'll never sell out. I'm one of y'all. You know that. I keep it raw, rugged, rough and rugged and raw on entertainment. I'll never sell out. You know what time it is. But if he did that, and he sit in our face and act like he didn't do that. And I'm not saying that he got to tell us, but what about them? I mean, you know, I don't know. You know, you just don't know, man. You just don't know. So, but if Paul Mooney really did that, man, how would you look at him? Would you look at him any different, or just like, hey, that's his life. It is what it is. That's his life. It is what it is. How would you look at him? How would you look at him? Something to think about. Something to think about, man. All right. So with that being said, I would like to know. Yeah, I would like to see that tape that the stepmom has. I would like to see what the stepmom has. She said it's on tape that he confessed it was him. And then they said Richard Pryor put a $100 million hit on his head for doing that. And I ain't never heard no Paul Mooney talk about nothing like this. So is it a secret, y'all, or is it all made up? Are they trying to get Paul Mooney up out of here? What is this? Because it came out of nowhere, right? It popped up out of nowhere. So when they asked him, he was nonchalant. He like skipped over. He's like, whatever happened to me, it happened. I'm not gonna say no names on camera. So I don't know what that's about. I mean, if Paul didn't do it, why would he let his name get tarnished like that? But other people are saying he did. The bodyguard and the stepmom, you know, the widow of Pryor Sr. They saying it's all facts. He confessed a while ago. I mean, he confessed at a family event, so it's recorded, it's on tape. So y'all let me know, man, what y'all think. Y'all think this is a ploy? It's a game? They trying to get Paul Mooney up out of here, sacrifice. What y'all think this is? Is this the sacrifice? One-eye sacrifice? Smear your name campaign? Is this a smear your name campaign? Y'all let me know, man. Did Paul Mooney piss off the higher-ups, so they got to get him up out of here? Y'all let me know. It's your boy, Sister Suicide Ace 29. So mirror the balance, keeping no one safe, poking the people, sisterhood, anti-bully gang, silverback gang. Lee love the ladies, lady loves Lee, and ladies, you are definitely love Lee. Don't chase the light, let the light chase you. Like the video, share the video, leave your comments below. You can disagree, just don't be disrespectful. Hit the notification bell, hit that subscribe button. Alright, and if you like the content, don't hesitate to donate a little something in the PayPal, whatnot, and all the whatnots, or the super chat when I'm live. I see y'all next video. Suga!